Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Tuesday, July 20th, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Game Plan Financial. Every game has a winner. Every winner has a game plan. For more information, please visit gameplanfinancial.com. Now for today's headlines. U.S. regulators today said that banks worldwide need to bolster their balance sheets in order to help stabilize the financial system. Speaking before a Senate panel, Federal Reserve Governor Daniel Tarullo said that large financial institutions need to have more capital in order to endure current tough economic conditions. Quote, "Our view is that large institutions should be sufficiently capitalized so that they could sustain the losses associated with a systemic problem." Unquote. He added that in order to do so, existing requirements will need to be strengthened. The Basel Committee of Central Banks and Supervisors in Switzerland is currently leading a global effort to grow bank capital and liquidity requirements as part of an effort to strengthen a global accord, as requested by the Group of 20 nations. Although many banks internationally have already boosted their balance sheets in the wake of the financial crisis, profits as some of the larger banks are still threatened by higher standards. The U.S. financial reform bill, which is expected to be signed into law this week, will serve to make good on pledges made by G20 member nations last year to take action to help avoid a repeat of the recent financial crisis. Among other things, the bill will create a government watchdog to help protect consumers, provide new strategies to help dismantle struggling financial firms, and limit risky trading by banks while helping them improve their balance sheets. In sales and marketing news, Goldman Sachs Group has announced that second quarter profit fell 82%, with net income falling to $613 million from $3.44 billion 1 year earlier. The firm is currently scrambling to improve its reputation after agreeing to pay $550 million to settle fraud accusations by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Shares in some of the Goldman Sachs' largest rivals also fell last week after they, too, reported lower revenue than expected. For example, J.P. Morgan Chase's second quarter net revenue was down 9% from the first quarter, while Bank of America Corp's revenue also fell 9%, after global banking and markets revenue plummeted 38%. In economic news, state employment numbers continued to improve last month, with more than half of all U.S. states posting declines in jobless rates for a third consecutive month, according to the Labor Department. A total of 39 states and the District of Columbia saw unemployment rates decrease last month, while jobless rates rose in 5 states and remained flat in 6 others. Nevada continued to suffer the highest level of unemployment for the second straight month, posting a record high rate of 14.2% in June. Compared with the same period 1 year ago, 24 states saw jobless rates rise, while just 22 saw their rates decline. Overall, the economy lost 125,000 jobs in June, while the national unemployment rate fell to 9.5% from 9.7% in May. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.